While all of us are discussing about the US tariffs, very few of us are really following the news and new laws that are coming up in the US, which could also severely impact us. And let me today tell you about the Genius Act. Now, this act has been passed in the US over the past 6 months, which actually legitimizes cryptocurrencies. What does it mean? So far the US government would say, when you take money in cryptocurrencies, it could tomorrow double or it could come absolutely crashing down, which is why the market was not adopting cryptocurrencies. However, the US government now says that cryptocurrencies in the form of stable coins are legitimized. What does it mean? For example, the US government has launched a US dollar stable coin, which means the price of it is linked to the US dollar. So there is not going to be any wild fluctuation. And ever since this act has been passed, all the big payment providers like Visa, MasterCard, Stripe, PayPal, they're all accepting and letting merchants accept payments in the form of US dollar stablecoins. When I'm traveling outside of India, I'm actually seeing merchants offline saying that we accept USDT, which is Tether or a US dollar stablecoin. Now, if you are an investor or you are in finance or you are a student, please also follow this news, because over the next 2 years, the wave of cryptocurrencies in the form of stable coins will be extremely relevant, not just for investment, but to know what is happening in the finance world. And India will really have to catch up. I've given a lot more in the description. Share it with someone who may need it.